And the people of Harding have had enough. Enough already. They've finally reached their boiling point, incensed by the municipality's absolute inability to honour their social and or work contracts. Because we all have a social contract in this world to behave a good and beneficial way to those around us. This is clearly not the case with management, certain staff and decision makers at UGU and RNM. Work, a simple mandate to run the towns of UGU and RNM, have been ignored and replaced by absolute contempt for the people. Relying on them, sewage runs in the streets, rubbish piles up and water dries up. Every effort has been made to work with these people at UGU and RNM. Every effort has failed. The streets of Harding are disgusting. Cows are allowed in the town and their feces add to the human feces, creating a delightful cocktail that runs across town, especially when it rains. And the cows living on the farms out of town, owned by local farmers, they're dying after being poisoned by the water that the Harding sewage ultimately flows into and pollutes. This is the water that flows directly to the Umzimkhulu as well, where we extract our drinking water from. Then it goes to the sea, where our valued tourist visitors get sick from it. The infrastructure is in such a poor state of neglect that it threatens the community around it, causing at least one death so far. A youngster was playing in the sewage works when he fell in and drowned. No criminal proceedings are ever brought to fruition since the local judicial system seems to have been captured. Cases are postponed and postponed forever. Nothing ever happens against these abuses. Adding to the chaos, illegal bottle stores are approved without falling under regulations. There are 4 taverns in this little town. Mechanics operate in the street. Oil gets drained on the street. The oil, the grease, the petrol soak into the ground. That video you saw in the flooded street here, that's the street. All that pollution goes in our waters. And the political pushers, well, they're just eager to use the community's dire situation to get more contracts. Simple as that. The people of Harding know all this now and they've had enough. What comes next is anyone's wild guess, but one thing is for sure. This year, things are going to happen.